Hello, 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 Libras. How you guys doing? So, for those of you that are just tuning in and if you've never seen me before, my name is Patti. I'm an intuitive tarot reader as well as intuitive coach. Turning this off here. And I also do life balance coach and spiritual coaching. So, today we're doing intuitive tarot for the week of the 15th through the 21st. Now, for people are like, why is she on Monday night? Oh my gosh, she never is on Monday night. Nope, I'm not. I'm having surgery on Wednesday, so readings are Monday and Tuesday this week. So if you're catching this before the 15th, they're Monday and Tuesday. I usually do live readings Tuesday through Saturday, but this week it's going to be short, and I'm trying to pack them all in. I'm going to give it a shot anyway, and Wednesday I will be on the table. So say a prayer. All right, so let's get going. No other announcements. You guys are coming down off of a new moon, so your energies are probably still a little bit all over the place. Ramping up. If you're watching this around the 8th, we're starting to ramp up. A lot of really nervous energies. A lot of people short-tempered. A lot of really nervous energies. Things are just sort of a little bit kerfuffled kind of a thing. So if you're feeling that little anxiety, little shortness, like, what the heck is going on? It's new moon. It's the new moon. And so just be ready for it. All right. So we're going to do we're going to do 3 oracles like we normally do. First one, for those of you that are new, is the Divine's Oracle. So I do a lot of different, I do different tarot. So mine is intuitive, but I also pull messages from Divine or whoever he sends through, wisdom as he sends through. I also do astrology and numerology. I mix it all because these are all energies. These are things that actually go into play with each other. So first card is Divine. Second is going to be the current energies for the week of the 15th through the 21st. And then the third energy is for your future. However, I don't really focus in on that a whole lot. I put it out there. If there's anything that Divine wants me to share, then I will. However, future energies can change because we're given free will. And if Divine wants you to go this way and you go that way, you've just changed the course of the energies. So I try not to focus too much on the future, but it is important to set goals, have visions, and all that kind of stuff. So let's get started. So yes, it's very different doing this in the evening. I'm not used to doing it I have a lot more energy in the day, but I've been worn down. I will tell you and be honest with you, I am sort of worn down. My leather business is picking up. And we're growing, and I'm going to have a buttload of work when I come back. But it's a good thing. It is a good thing. All right. So let's see what we've got going here. So we have the Bard as the energy for the Divine on the first oracle. We have the Cat for your current energy, which is about independence and healthy boundaries. Wow. I'm really, it's amazing how all this works because the third energy for the future is the Cow. I just did Gemini and the Cow was the current energy. It is about our boundaries. It is about setting our standards. It is about making sure everything that we're doing is healthy. We got to make sure we're doing things that are healthy. I think we're being prepared for something. So it wants to make sure that we are healthy, we're rested, whatever's coming up. I don't know what it is. I can feel an energy though. Something's coming up. So we've got to make sure that we are healthy. Maybe that's why I'm getting my knee replaced. Anyway, so I can run. Anyway, current energy the Divine energy is the Bard. So music, poetry, myth, history, and the enchantment of storytelling. So storytelling, what's your bibliography? Or what kind of story do you have? Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. And this is your potential and ambition with numerology. So the thing is with Divine is probably maybe with that said, what my understanding when he does that a lot is who are you helping with your story, your experiences, your happenings, your miracles, your storms, your challenges, something to really, really help and share your story with somebody. Current energy this week, the 15th through the 21st, is the cat. Really independent little buggers, aren't they? Oof. Anyway, a lot of people are cat people. I'm a dog person, but my daughter loves cats. So the cat is independence, but has healthy boundaries. You know, it's not going to put itself in a way of harm. It will back itself up. It will scratch your eyeballs out. It will do whatever it can to protect its boundaries and to make sure that they're safe boundaries, especially for a mama and her kittens. She's going to make sure that everything is protected, but very, very independent. Sometimes that can be a good thing. Sometimes that can be hindrance, because when we're too independent, I used to be really super independent. Now I'll ask for help. Before I wouldn't. But you know what? We can be our own worst own enemy when we are too independent, because then pride gets in there. We don't want to be prideful, because pride holds us back. I mean, we need a little bit of pride, but not a whole lot of pride. So then that third energy for the future is the cow. So the cow, again, as I explained to the Geminis, it is about setting good boundaries, setting healthy boundaries, not only for the future, but now, getting good nourishment. So with the cow, okay, the cow eats the grass. The grass, is it sweet? Is it bitter? Is it nasty? Is it really nice? And that, is it nice and rich, and it's going to bring out rich milk, healthy milk, happy milk, whatever kind of milk? Or is it going to bring out nasty, crusty, crappy milk? Depends on what you put in. This is the human's brain. This is the human's body. This is the human's heart. What are we putting into our spirit? What are we putting into our mind? What are we putting into our bodies? Eating and drinking, kind of a thing. And what, you know, crap in, crap out. Literally. But no, seriously, when you put crap in your body, a lot of junk food, and a lot of people get constipated, and that a lot has to do with your nutrition and what you're drinking and how much water you're drinking. Don't get me started on a nutrition coaching thing. But it does. It has a lot to do. A lot to do with your skin, a lot to do with your teeth, a lot to do with your organs, a lot. This is the planets also, guys. Planets and the moon are saying this as well. They are saying, take care of your body. So let's go back to what the divine and the cat, which is the current energies, are saying. All right. So when I'm looking at the bar, there's asking me to look at the word history. So we all have a history. However, again, the divine wants to make sure we're not living in it, living in our past. Okay. The past is there for our lessons and our growth, but it is also there to teach others. So, again, don't put a tent up on that grave. Don't put a tent up there. You want to put flowers and then keep moving on. Some people want to put a tent up there and bring it with them wherever they go. How I would love to know how many of you guys sit there and listen to somebody and all they do is talk about the past. They're stuck. They're stuck. And that is talking about healthy boundaries, the cat and the cow. That's not healthy. Not healthy at all. All right. Oh, I love this. I love this. Gosh, this is all good stuff. This is movement forward, guys. This is movement forward. First card out. Woo, the world. The world. Second card out is the Six of Wands. Third card out is the Knight of Wands. Again, wands, we're talking about either travel, or we're talking about, now that travel is beginning to open up again, this could be talking about travel. We have the 3 of Cups. Yes, celebration. Somebody's going to be celebrating. Oh, maybe there's a wedding coming up. Finally, somebody can move. Somebody can travel for a wedding or a gathering, a reunion that was planned prior to COVID, and now you're going to be able to do it. Ace of Wands. Somebody's setting something up. Oh, I got a bug or something. Excuse me. Page of Swords. So that might not be in the works yet. For one energy, there is definitely some good positive energy for maybe travel here. And I'm not going to say travel the world, but travel somewhere. But this is going to be a reuniting, a celebration. It could be just friends. It could be family. It could be a reunion. It could be a marriage. I don't see the Lovers here, however. But the Ace of Wands, there's a new seed being planted. So either it's in the idea of travel, or you're already begun the planting, the starting of doing that, because we have the Ace of Wands next to the page. So for somebody, I don't think it's travel, though. I think there's something going on with a lot of communication here, because we have 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Knight is facing the 6. So for somebody, there has been a little bit of difficult time in communication, maybe even some, or it's coming towards you. It's like you're just not being understood, or they're not being understood very well. This is coming towards you. Somebody's got an arrogance about them, though. It's like, you know what? I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, because you know what? I'll just move on. I can grab anybody. I can do anything. I have an arrogance. I can leave you in a heartbeat. That's somebody's energy. I don't know who that is. That's that independence. That's that independence that is going to get somebody stuck. And that independence is good to a point until it becomes arrogant. And then that is insecurity. That is a past broken foundation of some sorts. It's like that attitude of, I don't need anybody. I have myself. I do everything myself. I've done it all. That attitude. I don't know who that's for. That's going to hold some progress. Definitely. That independence is really going to not allow a healthy boundary to grow. It's like a stubborn arrogance. And please don't use the word narcissistic, because I cannot stand that. So many people use that loosely. It's ridiculous. That's a really serious medical diagnosis. That has to be diagnosed by a doctor. There's a lot of people that are just plain selfish and, egotistical. Yeah. This definitely has to do with lovers. Yeah. Now, for somebody that is traveling, wedding coming up. Yep. With travel and everything finally happening for somebody, that's a good thing. Congratulations. For somebody else, though, you're actually fighting with somebody. Definitely fighting. And we have the 6 of Wands. But there is victory. There is victory. And this victory is now, whether it's you guys stay or go or whatever, there's victory in yourself. You're comfortable with the decision. You're happy with the decision. You're moving forward in your decision. And this is a really, really good thing. It's like, you're like, yes, I feel good about this, screw that. And, I feel really happy about it. It's a victorious kind of a thing. It's a happy thing. It's like, yes, I'm strong enough to do this on my own. I'm strong enough to be able to be on my own. Okay. If that's a relationship that's actually breaking up, You can handle it. You're going to be fine. You're going to do it. It's all going to be good because celebration time. Come on. Okay, I can't sing. All right. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, guys. This is about the divine. Remember the first card energy. Okay. Whatever this is history. It's water under the bridge. It's put it away and keep moving forward. But it is also about the creative side and the storytelling side and the happy side. And, it's something to be shared, not held within. Yeah, whatever that is for you, this is to be shared, not held within. It's not just for you, put it that way. All right, this is sort of like you've set a healthy boundary, you stood up, you made it, you've got through it, and you know what? This is going to be a good thing for you because you're going to be able to tell your story to somebody to help somebody else. All right? But just know, no matter, it's like the cat being independent. Just know that anytime you do something, you're not doing it alone. The energies that be are helping you through it and doing it. It's like people say, well, I manifested it. Okay, you manifested it, but what else is out there is energy helped you manifest it. You didn't manifest it alone. Sorry, I don't believe that. I just don't. Because if the powers that be, I know somebody who's just a very unhappy camper, and they said, well, I can manifest anything. Okay, so then why are you unhappy? Why are you doing all that stuff? Why are you miserable? Come on, manifest it. Come on, manifest that happiness. Manifest what you need to manifest. Can't do it. Because if it's not the will of divine, it won't manifest. Or the thing is that if you're trying to manifest something and it isn't manifesting, then that is to a very clear no. Move on to something else. No. Because you got a lesson to learn. There's a lesson in that. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Whew. I'm getting pooped, you guys. I am getting pooped. Oh, did I have a card? I do. Yes. Did I have more than one? No. Okay. So yeah, what I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about. Queen of Cups. Intuition. Listening to your intuition. Now, if you're with a couple, if you're in a couple and you're getting married and everything, this is an awesome thing. Please listen to your intuition to each other. Please listen to your intuition. That's going to keep you bonded. That's going to keep you together. That is going to keep you. Definitely. But also, too, when you're listening to somebody's story and something isn't adding up and you're sort of, something's not making sense, then definitely, whoa, thanks a lot, guys. If something's not making sense, then yeah, then that's, you got to listen to your intuition because you're probably right. Why do you have to show up? I didn't ask you to show up here. Somebody's going through something. The King of, look at this, side by side. This is power. This is power. This is not only a heart energy. This is a feeling. This is huge when you find these two and they just came up together. You see me shuffle. You see everything like that. This has something to do completely with a full circle for you because you not only have the world there, you have the world here. This is definitely about making healthy boundaries because something keeps happening in your life over and over and over again, and it keeps coming back, circle after circle after circle, and you're not paying attention, or somebody's not paying attention because he keeps showing up. So for somebody's energy, this is huge. This is a pattern that needs to be broken. Somebody doesn't have the healthy boundaries. Somebody has to work on really getting the healthy boundaries, because them to show up, he's stopping everything that you are trying to get in your life. And the divine is saying, hey, pay attention. Pay attention. Your history does not define you as who you are now. It may help create who you are, but it doesn't define who you are. So if you go to school and you study, but that doesn't define you. You're a student, but that doesn't define you as a individual and independence. So whatever it is, because this is causing you some struggles, you're not you pay attention to your intuition, what your intuition is telling you, because things are really sort of rocky, either around you or they're rocky within you. And these are to keep you calm and balanced. These two together is about balance. They keep balance. One is very spiritual, the other one is very calm, very collected, both very spiritual. However, this, when the devil shows up, that means that things are bound. You're bound to something that is not healthy. It is low vibrational. It is keeping you stuck. What is keeping you stuck? Where you want to grow. Put it that way. Thank you. So they're saying, where do you want to grow? And what is keeping you stuck? All right. Let's go to the planets and see what the planets in the universe are doing. I already know, but let's see what they're doing for Libras. All right. Let's see what they're doing for Libras. Spirit of place, sad embrace. Yeah, some people have a hard time of letting go, so they feel sad because they don't want to let go. You got to let go. The planets are moving. We're moving. We're all moving. We're moving this way. We're not moving this way. We're not moving backwards. Nobody moves backwards. You don't want to move backwards. You want to move forwards. So it is scary. It is scary, especially if you're in the unknown. But spirit of place, number 4, we're working towards the future. The number 9, extremely hard. Somebody's really having a hard time with that moving forward, because 9 is all about intensity, is all about, being really up there as far as vibrational and into the unknown, because the future is unknown. It is all a free choice, and that's the whole thing about our healthy boundaries. We can choose to have all kinds of unhealthy boundaries, and we can choose all the stuff, the crap to put in our bodies. This is future energy now. But when we're ready, it's sort of like the fit of the fittest. If we were to have an apocalypse, then the fittest of the fittest would survive. So it's sort of like whatever you're doing in your life, you need to be the fit of the fittest to be able to help those around you mentally, spiritually, physically. So put good things in your body, put good things in exercise and nutrition. And the thing is with that movement, that's all you have to do. Walk every day. Walk every day. Take a walk. If you have an animal, make sure you get out and walk them and take them. We have a bunny. We want to put him on a leash, but he's a funny bunny. But you want to do those kind of things, because here's the thing, something's coming up where you're going to need to tell your story, and you're going to need to share, or you're going to want to share. So that is something that you want to do. All right, guys, this is huge. But the planets are actually, I'm trying to think if there's anything more with the energies of the new moon and stuff. So again, on that new moon, I haven't done a new moon reading, because I don't know what the surgery's. I don't know how I'm going to be in the hospital. I could be 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. I don't know. So that's why I didn't want to do the new moon. I didn't want to set it up and then we didn't have one. So, but if you subscribe and hit the bell on 13th, I may pop on if I'm home and I'm feeling all right. I will pop on and do a reading. However, I'm not quite sure if that's going to happen. So with that. And then also too, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Now likes, you guys, a lot of people don't know what the likes mean. It just means for us creators that it brings our channel to allow people to see more. So it allows it to get viewed more, put it that way. That's what the likes are about. So not only for me, but all the YouTube creators that you watch, just hit a like, even if you're on for a few minutes or you watch the whole thing and that kind of a thing, because that allows it to get viewed more. The shares are great because we love the people that we do this for. And then of course subscribes if you want to see when I'm on live, because I'm always doing live. And just remember, I'm only doing readings this week, Monday and Tuesday, all six and six. I'm trying to get 6 and 6. And then the normal readings between Tuesday and Friday and Saturday are not going to happen because of my surgery. So on Wednesday, I will be on the table. So anyway, you guys have a great week. We will see you again on the 22nd, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. If you watch this before the 10th or on the 10th, please say a prayer for me. I appreciate it. I will be on the table. All right. Take care.